We've got Kepler Wessels with us to discuss the first test between South Africa and Sri Lanka. Kepler, a comprehensive win for South Africa, and it's probably what we expected.
Yeah, no surprise there. South Africa have got by far the stronger team, and they did everything right. They won the toss, and they were quite superb with the ball in both innings. They batted very well, and they're just the superior team. So Sri Lanka will have all sorts of problems to try and get back into the series.
They've been battling with injuries, and they showed a distinct lack of application with the bat. What else do you think are Sri Lanka's problems?
Well, I think technically we knew they'd struggle as far as scoring runs were concerned on these wickets. We also thought that their bowling attack was pedestrian, and that they would battle to bowl South Africa out twice, and that's exactly what happened. And there's so much pressure on Kumar Sangakkara and Mahela Jayawardene to hold the batting together. And as far as the bowling is concerned, there's no obvious strike bowler who's going to trouble South Africa. So it's a long road backwards for Sri Lanka. I don't really know what they can do between this Test match and the Durban one to try and at least challenge South Africa and maybe take the game into day 4 or into day 5.
And Vernon Philander, just superb again. Obviously a long stint in first-class cricket helps. What else do you think he's done very well?
Well, he's very skillful, and he understands his bowling really well. He makes the batsman play all the time. He's very accurate. He presents the seam, so he does a fair bit with the ball. And he's just been phenomenal. He's been the find of the season so far, and I think he'll do very well for South Africa for many years to come.
South Africa spoke about a killer instinct and managing to finish off matches quickly. Do you think they're closer to getting that right now that they've earned such a comprehensive win?
Well, they've done it in this game, and that's a good sign, because although the opposition is very weak, you can only play whoever's put in front of you, and you can try and finish them off as quickly and as efficiently as you can, and that's exactly what they've done. And that's the one area that they'll continue to work on during this series. Also, they'll continue to try and work on Morne Morkel to get him back up to speed. And if they do that, then it's pretty much everything according to plan.
And what about the pitch? Did it play as you expected it to play, and do you think we'll see more pitches like this throughout the series?
Yeah, I did. We knew that there'd be a lot of life on the surface, maybe a little bit excessive for Test cricket. We probably won't get a surface quite as lively as this one in Durban. There'll still be assistance for the bowlers there, and probably a flatter one in Cape Town. But yes, no surprises with the amount of grass on the surface that they played the way.
South Africa's batting, very little to complain about there. Perhaps Ashwell Prince will have some scrutiny on him. Anyone else that you think needs to up their game as we go into the next test?
Oh, not really. I think it's just more of the same. Hopefully Jacques Rudolph can convert a start into a big one in the next test match. And then South Africa pretty solid all the way down that batting order. They're too good for the Sri Lankan bowling attack at this stage, so no real worries there.
And as the series as a whole, would you say, from a mismatch perspective, quite disappointing for international cricket?
Well, that is the concern at this stage, because South Africa just look so dominant that we can't really see Sri Lanka making a fist of this one, and there's just too many weak teams on the international circuit at the moment. You look at sides like Bangladesh and really struggling, so too many easy test matches for the top nations. So hopefully they'll get it together, and as I said, at least present some sort of a challenge in taking the game into day 4 or into day 5.
Perfect. Thank you, Kepler.